Every report needs data, and how you connect it and query it matters as much as how you display it. This video covers data sources, datasets, and the real trade-off between sharing them and embedding them directly in one report. 5 questions, let's begin. If you've ever wondered why two reports somehow show slightly different numbers for the same metric, this video explains exactly why. What's the actual difference between a data source and a dataset? Asterisk. A data source defines the connection itself, server name, authentication, and connection string, the information needed to reach a database at all. A dataset defines the actual query run against that connection, the specific select statement, stored procedure call, or expression that returns the rows a report genuinely uses. One data source can support many different datasets. A single connection to a warehouse might back a dozen different datasets, each querying entirely different tables or views. Confusing these two in an interview is a common, easily avoidable mistake. Being precise about which one does what shows you've actually built reports yourself, not just viewed them. A useful phrase for an interview. This is the same shared versus embedded configuration trade-off that shows up across almost every reporting and orchestration tool, not something unique to SSRS. Shared data sources versus embedded. When do you use each? Asterisk. A shared data source is defined once and used across many reports. Change the server or credentials in one place, and every report using it picks up that change automatically. An embedded data source is defined inside one specific report only, self-contained, but changing a connection detail means editing every single report individually that happens to use it. Shared is the right default for any real, ongoing project. A dozen reports all pointing at the same warehouse should share one connection definition, not duplicate that configuration 12 separate times. Embedded still has a genuine place for a standalone, one-off report, something meant to be exported and handed off independently, without depending on shared server infrastructure at all. Being able to explain why this matters for a real team, not just what the terms mean, is exactly the kind of depth an interviewer is listening for. Shared datasets versus embedded. What's the practical difference? Asterisk. A shared dataset defines a query once, reusable across multiple reports. The same customer list query can back a main report and a related subreport, without writing that query twice. This keeps business logic genuinely consistent across an entire project. If the definition of an active customer ever changes, updating one shared dataset updates every report that uses it. An embedded dataset is scoped to a single report only, simpler for a genuinely one-off query that no other report will ever need. Shared datasets pair naturally with shared data sources. Together they're really what makes a large, multi-report project maintainable instead of becoming a tangle of duplicated query logic scattered everywhere. Mentioning that large cross-system joins belong upstream, not in the report layer, shows genuine architectural judgment beyond just knowing the lookup function exists. How do you combine data from multiple sources in one report? Asterisk. Two separate datasets, each from a genuinely different data source, can sit side by side in one report. SSRS doesn't require a single unified query pulling everything from one place. For actually joining values across those separate datasets, the lookup function does this inside an expression, useful for a small enrichment when a real database level join simply isn't possible because the data lives in two different systems. The detail worth naming. This works well for small lookups, but genuinely large joins across systems are usually better handled upstream, in the data warehouse itself, rather than inside the report layer. This performance distinction is worth leading with unprompted, since it's often the single biggest lever behind a slow SSRS report. What's a dataset filter, and how does it differ from query filtering? Asterisk. A dataset filter is applied after the query has already run. SSRS pulls the full result set back from the database, and then filters rows client-side, inside the report itself. Query-level filtering happens in the database directly. A where clause reduces the actual result set at the source, before anything even travels over the network. Query-level filtering is almost always the better performing choice. Filtering a million rows down to 1,000 inside the database beats pulling all 1 million rows back just to discard most of them afterward. Dataset filters still have a real, narrow use case, filtering based on something like a report parameter that isn't easily expressed back in the original query itself. You know datasets and data sources. That's datasets and data sources. The difference between connection and query, shared versus embedded, combining multiple sources, and filtering at the right layer. Next video covers parameters, cascading, multi-value, and defaults. If this helped, subscribe, and see you in the next one.